Hey, you guys, good morning to you all. I wanted to come and give you guys a video. As you all know, I am approaching my 30-day mark, my 1 month mark of being a vegetarian. And I wanted to just come to my girls and just basically talk to you guys about some things that I've experienced, some things that I am experiencing, and also about some things I plan on doing. Now, before I get started, you have to understand because because I have endured certain things and certain issues surrounding even before my weight loss, my previous weight loss. Because of that, I am wiser. I don't share everything. And the downfall or the downside to that is a lot of people that need help, need inspiration, and need motivation, they have to get it in a new way from me. They no longer can get it in the same way. And it's kind of like the the people that are truly, and the key word is truly, supporting, they have to be lumped together or don't get as much inspiration and encouragement as I did previously and what I actually intended on doing even from before. So I try to be resourceful. I try to, within the confines of what I feel comfortable, I try to share as much as I can with you guys. That's why I share recipes with you guys. That's why I tell you guys the ups and downs of whatever I'm experiencing at the moment concerning my journey. And a lot of people, ask me about how much I plan on losing, if in fact I'm losing, all of these things. Um, Even when, and even despite me saying over and over again, I'm not doing this just for weight loss. Weight loss will come, and it has come. I just haven't told you guys the actual figure. But weight loss, I believed when I first started, and now confirmed, weight loss will come as long as I am making better choices for me and as long as I am doing something different than what I was accustomed to doing for my body. Because your body becomes in shock, in a sense, when certain things that you used in abundance is eliminated. Okay? So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So even if I may eat a little bit more than, say, you would, but if my body is accustomed to having an enormous amount, just using this as an example, okay, again, this is an example. If my body is using an enormous amount, then when it's down more than half of that, your body is going to be changing anyway. You're going to experience some sort of weight loss. Now, whether that's a lot or a little bit, that's the question, and that is all up to an individual's body, each individual's. But I wanted to talk to you guys um, about several things. So this video may be all over the place, but it's all concerning my journey and what I'm doing and what I'm embarking on and what I've been doing for the past 30 days. Um, so this is the thing. You guys know I've been a vegetarian for 30 days. I told you guys that I touched base with it. I told you guys several times before that I am doing this as a spiritual journey as well. I do believe that God has led me to do this. I went on my fast um, for, as you remember, my soup diet, and that was a fast for me. And I said that I was going to, not do YouTube, and I didn't do YouTube for I think about 2 weeks. I said I was going to be gone for about 7 days, and it wound up being almost 2 weeks. And I did that because I was enjoying the the spiritual awakening. I was enjoying the not being interrupted and not being distracted. And not saying that YouTube y'all distracted me. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it in a bad way. but I do get involved with my subbies. I get involved with what may be going on at the time, and I didn't want that distraction when I was on a path of spiritual growth. I kind of went on a sabbatical, um, and it worked for me with being able to tune in with myself and tune in more to what God desires of me, and what He desires me to become. And it wasn't just concerning being a vegetarian, it was other things as well. Um, Thinking about some things that I wanted to try to address in my own self. Um, and so it wound up working out really, really well. In fact, it's probably going to usher in some changes for the next few years just from that one sabbatical I went on. So it definitely was the right choice. But one of the things that uh, was brung to me and that it was dropped in my spirit is that I do want to purify myself in a lot of ways. I do want to, and it's not just with the vegetarian thing. It's a lot of different things. But I did believe that God was speaking to me to become a vegetarian, and I told you guys specifically. I told you guys that I would know what I was going to do was do a 30-day trial to be confirmation for me, to know that that wasn't the flesh of me talking, to know that it wasn't just me seeing somebody else doing something. And I decided I wanted to do it because this, whether it is a journey for me, but again, it's going to entwine with a weight loss because being healthier is going to result in weight loss. So it's entwined in there, even though that's not my entire purpose. It's going to be entwined in there some way, somehow. And because this journey is not about vanity for me, it's not. And I'm only speaking about myself. That's all I can do. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about vanity for me. It's about being a healthier me for my children, being a healthier me for my husband, being a healthier me for the body of Christ so that I can do more for God and for His purpose. It's more of that than anything for me. And that is a change as well because even though it's never always been just about vanity with me, it was entwined in there, 50-50. Now with the vanity, because I am human and I am a woman and I do like to look nice, and that's normal, I think. But it's less than 50%. It's more, vanity issue with the weight loss is probably about, I would say about 15%. You understand what I'm saying? Which is a great, jump down from 50%. And I just, it's just, I said that in order for me to know that it's God speaking to me, I would know it because within that 30 days, I would be able to see if A, it's a struggle for me, if B, my body is reacting to it in several different ways. And I said you guys will be able to see that as well. Because whether we want to or not, when we do videos at this level, meaning all the time, meaning twice a month, once a week, several times a day, you understand what I'm saying? Your true authentic self will be revealed. Your true perfect purpose will be revealed. And whether I try to hide it or not on a video, it's going to come out because people are not stupid. People have discernment. I'm not the only one with discernment. And in fact, a lot of people's discernment is even sharper than mine. We get inklings, you can pick up on things if you're doing videos quite often. Even if you're doing videos once or twice a week, people can, and if they watch you long enough, they can pick up on certain things. That's the reality. So you guys would have seen, especially at the rate of videos I do, you guys would have seen if in fact I was having a struggle with this vegetarian journey and this lifestyle change. You guys would have saw it. Trust me. Okay. Plus, I'm the type, even if I didn't show it, I would have told you guys in some way, shape, or form. Why? Because you guys are like family to me, so I don't feel like I have to uh, sugarcoat certain things. Certain things I do only because of issues I've had in the past, but I don't mind telling you guys if I had a struggle or if I fell or whatever. I don't mind telling that kind of stuff. That's not a big deal to me. Okay. Um, but I haven't. And I like I said, I knew for a fact that if I gave myself 30 days as a trial period, so to speak, I knew I was going to be able to know if that's in fact something that God wanted me to do. And this video is telling you guys the conclusion of that. You guys, I have literally went almost 30 days and I have not slipped not one time. I haven't had any fish. I haven't had any meat of any kind. Now, what I will tell you guys is that I have eaten at times, and I would say maybe twice a week. I would say that I've eaten more than what I was supposed to of whatever it is, but it wasn't meat. For instance, yesterday, Daddy and I, we took Pootie to lunch after his Christian Academy final interview and everything. We took Pootie to lunch and we went and got the stuff for his loot bags for his birthday party. Now, I didn't eat any meat, but I felt horrible after it, and in fact still today. Why do I feel horrible and why did I feel horrible? I literally felt like it was all at the top of my stomach. Again, I didn't eat meat, but I will tell you what I ate. I ate mashed potatoes. I ate some nachos, and I ate some cornbread stuffing. And I ate altogether a good sized plate of that, of what I just told you. I'm talking about a good sized plate. And literally, you guys, it was way too much for me. It was way too much. In fact, I'm popping these right now. Prunes. Why? Because it feels like my bowels is backed up. It feels like it's too much. It's overwhelming. I feel stuffed. And one of the things that I've noticed with being a vegetarian is that I don't feel, remember I kept saying when I was telling you guys about how I feel, I kept saying I don't feel stuffed, I don't feel bloated. I feel like that yesterday and today, instantly. Because I don't, even though I have, like, I make baked fries sometimes or whatever, it's not that often. In fact, in the past, since I've been vegetarian, in 30 days almost, I've had baked sweet potato fries and regular baked fries. I think I've had that in almost 30 days, three or four times tops. So that's the only time I've had potatoes, because even though I'm not all the way low carb, I'm not all the way low cal, I'm in the middle where I'm just making wiser choices. That's what I am. That's what I am. You can't label what I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? Only thing you can label is the fact that I don't eat meat. So because of that, I don't overdo it on carbs, and I try not to overdo it on calories. You understand what I'm saying? I keep my fat grams down really low, and being a vegetarian has helped me with that, because I mean, the reality is a lot of vegetables don't have fat in it. The fake meat products I use don't have fat in it. I try to even keep my soy levels down. So again, just making wiser choices in every aspect that you can imagine. No sodas, trying to drink more water. Even every day I try to drink more water. But yeah, I feel bloated. I feel, in fact, I hate to talk about this, but I have to be honest, because a lot of people are embarking on this journey. A, because they've seen me do it and they have seen a change in me in any way or whatever way they see that they saw a change. And B, they've researched it themselves and see that it is a healthy way of eating and living. But it just, I don't know. It just, I feel I can't express it no more than what I'm trying to use the right word, and the only word I can come up with, I feel bloated and stuffed. And when I moved my bowels yesterday, it was like hard almost to come out. Now since then it's been easier, but that first one after I ate that, it was hard to come out, and I have to get rid of it. I have to eliminate. I'm gonna have to take a laxative, drink some smooth move probably, and because not because I have to, but I don't like the feeling. Since I've been a vegetarian, I felt light. I felt I was sleeping well. I required less sleep. My skin is just glowing. My skin is just awesome. I've never had skin issues or problems. Y'all already know that. Y'all been watching me long enough. But it's just lately, it's just been really, really nice. It's been really glowing. My attitude is much better. I've never had an attitude problem in the first place, but it is better. I just feel more at peace and more one. Um, I've always had, for the past few months, I'm at a level with the spiritual growth of being really at peace and having joy in my spirit and my heart. I mean, true joy. So that was already, but I just feel more at one with myself. I feel more in tune. That's a good word. I feel more in tune because I'm really aware of things about myself now. And it's given me clarity as far as learning my body even more as well. So yeah, so I have to, I have to be more mindful of that now. We're at 16 minutes, you guys, and I know I'm saying a lot, or, this video is being long, but that's because I have so much to fill you guys in on, and I wanted to do that because you guys have been riding with me during this vegetarian change. Now, what I plan on doing now. So, wait a minute, let me recap this. So, my evaluation for almost 30 days, wonderful. I am enjoying this so very much. The thing is also, you guys, low carb works well. I have never had a program as far as weight loss that worked better for me than low carb and Atkins. That's just the reality. People can not like it. People don't want to hear that. People can have their own opinions. Oh well. I'm just telling you what works that I know of without complications. I'm telling you something that helped me get rid of diabetes. I'm just telling you the truth. My truth. Okay? The thing is that, again, I was led to do this for more than just weight loss. So that's why I switched from low carb. But I always will have nothing but good things to say about low carb, because that is something that, being a little over than being a middle-aged woman, that is something that after all these years I found that worked for me. So I can't have nothing but positive things to say about it. Okay? Again, I switched it because it was more than weight loss that I was trying to incorporate into my life and incorporate into my lifestyle. It was more about healthier choices. It was more about the spiritual path I'm on. It was more about those things. So that's already said. Body by Vi, I've been on that for almost a month as well. It works well for me. In fact, I think that and the vegetarian lifestyle has basically been impactful as far as my weight loss that I have accomplished so far, or thus far. So that is going to be up soon. Sharitha Sings, I don't know if she actually is a distributor of that. She was supposed to send me 2 months. She only sent me 1 month. So I'm only going to be doing that for a few more days. But what will I be doing next? Okay. Next, what I'll be doing, and this may surprise many of you, after researching it and after going through the process of being a vegetarian for 30 days, the next step for me is going on a juice fast. Now, Why am I doing the juice fast? Well, I think it will detox me even further. I am one of those people that don't like the juice. I'd rather eat my calories, um, but I'm doing it as a discipline. I'm doing it as a discipline factor. I'm doing it as um, trying to incorporate some things even more into my life. I'm doing it as becoming more one with myself and learning more about myself. And lastly, and also because of the spiritual path I am on, I do believe I'm being led to do this as well. And lastly, it is for weight loss. Again, lastly, for weight loss. um, so I will be doing a juice fast. I don't know if I'll be juicing or buying my juices. I'm not going to be buying sugar added juices or anything like that. I'm talking about the ones that by Bolt House, I believe they call it. They have green bean juice and all that kind of stuff. Um, it's many people that juice, and I found that out on YouTube. I've seen people in the past juice. I've even seen Tina and stuff juice before. I think that was several months ago, and they have said it worked well for them. And everybody that I've come across that did it long term said it worked for them as well. The other thing is, I will not be doing juicing like many people do, where they eat along with the juicing. This will be all I'm doing. So I will be not eating any solid foods. I will be eating or consuming my vegetables and fruits in juice form. Now, it is probably, people would consider it cheaper to juice your own veggies and fruits, but I don't know, because I get things on sale. Um, Recently I showed you guys in a haul I did where I bought the juices that are already made, the smoothie juices and stuff. They are very healthy. They don't have a whole bunch of stuff that you really shouldn't be consuming in it. And they were on sale two for $7 now. You get two big ones for two for $7. And as far as, if you really think about it, if you're buying fruits and veggies and stuff, and you have to buy a lot of it to make juice, remember that. For the amount that they put, all the variety they put in this pre-made juice, that's two for $7. I'm going to spend probably more than $7 a day juicing, if that's my whole entire meals. That is all I'm going to be consuming. So you have to understand you're also going to be drinking water and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's going to cost more than $7 to juice real natural fruits and vegetables. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do that, or I'm going to already have the convenience of just buying these juices. Yes, it's going to cost a little bit of money. Yeah, it's going to cost it's going to cost a little bit of money. Juicing is not the cheapest thing to do at all whatsoever. But again, I'm not worrying about the money issue. I'm worrying about being obedient, and also doing what's best for me, and incorporating a level of another level, because I have it obviously, and that's one thing you'll learn that also will become a vegetarian. Another level of discipline, and that's one of the big things I'm trying to do. So I'm probably going to do that for, just so I don't, because people have a tendency to, I don't know if it's the negativity in people, or just that people have issues with me, or just they have issues with anybody that's happy or embarking on something that's positive. But people have a tendency to hold you to every word you say, and that you don't feel like you can be able to talk because people always doing that. For instance, if I say I'm going to go on a juice fast for 30 days and I only make it to 2 weeks, then people will harp on the fact that you didn't make it for the other 2 weeks, instead of looking at the fact that you made it for 2 weeks at all. And they can't even do that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm mindful about what I say, as far as, and I shouldn't have to be, but this is just, I know how people are. But I think I'm going to do it for I'm say I'm gonna say 10 days. I'm going to do it for 10 days first, and then we're going to grow from that. Um, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now what I plan on doing. I plan on doing this, and I know people are going to have something to say about it. I know people are going to have something to say about it. I know they're going to, you know, everybody's going to become a nurse practitioner. Everybody's going to become a nutritionist, you know, but yet everybody is still overweight that are saying these things. And everybody's still having struggles with their own weight usually. And the obesity rate for Americans are still climbing. Diabetes, heart disease, cholesterol levels are still skyrocketing. But everybody is going to be a nurse. I guarantee you, everybody's going to be a nurse. I'm going to get probably a lot of thumbs downers because they mad because I said that. Or either they're going to have a lot of comments at the bottom. But pretty sure they'll just thumbs down. They're not going to confront me probably, more than likely. Yeah, that's their way. But anyway, my dreams, or what I want to do, is actually do this for about 2 months. But again, I don't want nobody holding me to it, and then I have to lay somebody out, or feel like I gotta lay them out, or turn it over to God, or pray about taming my tongue, so I don't have to go through that. I'll say 7 days, and we're going to take, well, did I say 10 days? We're going to take it from, I'm going to do 10 days, and we're going to take it from there. Okay? But I'm just telling you that my intentions, what I actually see for myself, what I actually desire of myself, and the level of discipline I want to incorporate in my life, I want to do it for 60 days. So, now, with that being said, I'm going to tell you guys why I did the body shot. Now you see why I did the body shot. I did that. Even though I told you guys I wasn't going to do it, I told you guys that because I didn't want the backlash. I didn't want, and as you can see, if you look on the video and look at the thumbs up and thumbs down, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When I do a body shot, yeah, that's what happens. But anyway, I did the body shot, even though I told you guys I wasn't going to, because I really wanted to do it for myself and also for my true supporters. That's why I did it, because I knew what I was about to embark on. So that way, that gave you guys an accurate assessment of where I'm starting with the juice fast. That's why I did it. I didn't get into it, but now that you've endured this long video, you guys know why I did it. And now we have a starter point. And yeah, so I'm excited, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to purchase a juicer. I did see a couple of them. Really good price. I've read the reviews on them. It doesn't have to take a really expensive juicer. I do know that. And I've also found some really good price ones that was less noisy. It was quieter than the average juicer or blender. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm probably going to have to, if I plan on enduring it for that long, for 2 months, I'm probably going to have to, because every time I'm not going to be able to have packaged, you know, green juices and things like that. So that's what I plan on doing, you guys. So we're going to take 10 days at a time. But I'm going to be doing that. And yeah. Alright, you guys, I love you all so much. I will make sure I have some more videos for you guys, so make sure you tune into those today. But I wanted to touch base with you guys about, specifically about my journey, about being a vegetarian, and also what I'm about to embark on new. So, alright, you guys, I love you all so much. Be blessed.